Hey, Scott Austin here. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the store redesign that we did for Fine Linen and Bath. Fine Linen and Bath is located in Brantford, Connecticut, and they sell luxury linens for like beds, tables, and bathrooms. So towels, sheets, napkins, that kind of stuff. And this is a very challenging store redesign because their product catalog is so large. They have thousands and thousands of products. For example, let's just go to the one of the complex products here, which is the Abyss Super Pile towels. I'll show you what I mean. So this Abyss Super Pile towel is available in like 80 different colors. And then you can get different towel sizes. So there's bath towels, then there's hand towels, there's washcloths, bath mats, and then they also have a free swatch program. So there's a lot of complexity in that, and we had to think long and hard about how to present this information to the customer, and we came up with this product page here, and this product form especially has got a lot of functionality inside of it. And it was one of those things where we built it one step at a time and added one more feature, saw how customers responded to it, integrated another feature, saw how customers responded to it, and integrated another feature, and evolved it to this product page that we're really proud of. So let me show you some of the features here. So the first one is we've got 80 or so colors, and we've got all these other different sizes, and we can only have 100 variants in a given product. So 80 colors, times 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different sizes, that far exceeds the variant limitations in a Shopify product. But instead of doing a product options app, because they needed to manage the SKUs of all these products. So a product options app, you can't manage SKUs as easily. So what we did is we broke this product into one product for each color. So this page here is the white one. You can see right here we have the white in the product name. And if I click on this navy one here, I'm now on a different product. So each color, and we have a whole taxonomy and technology we built behind managing all of that. So we're dynamically, when we load up the page, determining all the color versions, all the products that are different color versions of this product, and rendering it on this page. We even also have a custom promo in here, which is for a custom product builder app that we added in. It says, use top selling colors, and if you click on this, it'll open up, and I'll do that in a new tab just to show you. It'll open up in a new tab the custom product builder app that allows you to configure which colors combinations you want to try. So we could say, well, I want bath sheets that are bluestone, and I want 4 of those. And then go on to the next page, and you can see there's the blue one there on the page. And then I want to pick an apple green, and there's the apple green, and you can see how those colors go together. So there, this custom product builder, which is separate from the product page. But what we did is on the product page, we included a promo to that right in this color swatch selector ability. And one of the powerful things about this color swatch is we didn't want to show all the color options. So now we click on this, and it expands it to show all of them. And we saw, as we launched that the first time, when people went to a different product, it opened up the new product, but it didn't keep this color swatch thing expanded. And you could see people wanted to compare color by color by color. They wanted to go through all the reds and then go through all the yellows and things like that. So then we added in the ability, when I switch products, we remember the setting was the color swatch open or closed, and if it was open, we leave it open. But if it's closed, then we leave it closed. So little details like that were important, and the only way we figured those things out was by doing this iteratively and actually rolling it out and watching how customers responded to it. And we did that through tools like Hotjar. So they have the ability to see all these different colors, pick the one they want, and then on this, we call this the spreadsheet view, they can say, well, I want 2 bath towels, and I want 2, Euro bath sheets and 3 of these. And it allows them, and you can see as they select one, we change the background color so they know which products they've selected. And this is a really handy way for people, because most people, when they come to the page, aren't just going to buy one towel. They want to buy a set of towels. So they want the bath mat, the towel, the hand towel, and all those different things. So this allows them, in one click, in one add to cart click, to select multiple different products and add it to their cart. And the problem with that, we rolled that out, we absolutely loved it. You can see here we have a little back to product link. The problem with that was we loved it, customers loved it, but Google hated it. And the reason for that is there's no price on this page, right? There's all these multiple prices per variant. We show the price there, but there's no one place where we say this is the price for this product. And Google actually requires that in Google Merchant. So we had to do, you can see this little toggle here. We got the list view, which we're currently on, and we take it back and show the traditional view that, you pick a variant and the price changes, right? So here you can see the price, and as I click on that, that price changes. And this satisfies Google Merchant's needs. So we had to have this as the default product page experience for Google Merchant, right? Because that customer acquisition tool was so important to us. And then we allow the customers to change to the list view. And the nice thing is we persist that list view settings. If you change to list view throughout the rest of your shopping experience and across multiple shopping experiences, we keep you on list view unless you change back. And of course, we put a little information icon to try to explain to people how to, what that action does. And then another important thing, let's go back to the traditional view here, is this is a hard page to understand, what are my towel options? So we added a filter to the variants that says, show me just bath towels. Show me just hand towels. And you'll notice we've got some JavaScript in there. When you change your setting to washcloths, it automatically selects the first one, right? And it deselects anything else. So right now, if I had selected this and go back to washcloths, the selection of the hand towel is no longer selected. And once again, these are little things we figured out as we watch people interact with this, where they'd be on this view here, and they'd be spending all their time looking at all the different options because it was hard for them to figure out which ones. And that's why in the list view, we ended up bucketizing them under bath towels, hand towels, and washcloths and the different types. And you can imagine we had a lot of logic we had to add to the code and add to the products to standardize the ways that things were done, so that we could say that all towels include anything with a variant of bath towel, Euro bath sheet, and bath sheet, and things like that. So this product form is, I think, fairly elegant because it's doing a lot of things, but it required a lot of data synchronization across the back end. So let me show you what we did for that. Open up in a new tab and just go to our page of documentation. We make this for every store, a brand guidelines page. We actually hide this from Google search and from site search, so it doesn't show up. But this is where we document, the color schemes that we're using, the fonts, and all that good stuff. But what we did in this one is, and you can see we even standardized what size imagery we wanted to use across the site. What we did for this one, let's skip past video tutorials for a second. We built a ton of store management tools. So there were things that we were talking about before, like we have to have this or that type of information on the site. So for example, we want colors important when shopping for linens. So we said, let's build a tool that shows every product that's missing a color tag. Now, not every product should have a color tag, but every sheet product or bath towel product should. So on this one here, it brings up any product that's missing color in the all products thing. So you can see the laundry detergent. Well, it makes sense. Those don't have color. And the swatches, they don't have color because it's every color. But if I was to scroll through these pages and I would see those are gift boxes. If I was to see like a towel, set or something like that, I could say, well, wait a second. I need to add a color tag to that. So this tool, like I said, we built many tools, helps them figure those things out, right? So, because managing a taxonomy in Shopify is hard because taxonomy doesn't have built-in or Shopify doesn't have built-in taxonomy tools, so we have to build them ourselves, which is what we did a lot in this store. So we built another one that said, all right, every product, should be, or most products should be tagged with color, but what if someone mistakenly tags it twice with two different colors? So we have this one is for all products that have multiple color tags, so more than one color tag. Now, sometimes that's okay, and you can see here we're actually showing this one has two color tags, blue and green, because this shade is kind of blue, kind of green. So it's okay that this one is under both of those buckets. And some of these products have two colors, like this is a beige striping on white. But we actually built a tool that shows you how many color tags it has and what those color tags are. So the store staff can go, yep, that's good, that's good, that's good, and help manage their taxonomy. So, like I said, tons and tons of tools, and we'll show you a couple more of those in a second. So going down our product page, right, we talked about the product form here. We have a rich page. And now this product page, this product template is actually specific for the Abyss Super Pile bath towels and mats. So all of the 6080 products that are Abyss Super Pile bath towels, they all use the same template. So they create this content one time, and it applies for all the products under that bucket. And you can see here, we've got quick nav buttons. And the nice thing is there's content elements, there's standard content blocks that we built out custom sections for in the Flex theme and Online Store 2.0. And if those are added to a given product template, we automatically populate this content up here, the quick nav button. So if a different template didn't have specifications content in it, the specifications quick nav link would automatically not be shown. So we did a lot of customization in this theme to make it as easy for store staff to maintain as possible because this store is so complex with thousands of products. So you can see we have a description, and this one has a video in it. We have a product specifications. So this is done through metafields. We used a lot of metafields in this store. And I'll show you again on our taxonomy tools. Let's see, for example, there's like this GSM element here. So if we go back to our taxonomy tools, there's a missing GSM tag. So there's a tag, or that one's done through not metafields, but done through tags, right? And we can see here that we're going to list any product that is missing the GSM tag. Now, not every product has GSM, but this allows the store staff to once again look at it and see if anything's missing that they need to fix. And this GSM, if I remember correctly, is done through tags and through metafields, because we have a generic GSM tag, which is GSM 700 to 800. It's a range so that we can bucketize them in search. But then we have a metafield for a specific tag, and we have logic as we build out these product specifications that if the specific one exists, use it. If not, use the generic one. But once again, long product content, lots of information going on. We've got infographics, copy. Now we're onto a video, more copy. We've got a accordion functionality that talks about the brand, talks more about the things about the towels and the shipping policy and the return policy. I like the shipping one. It's got a nice little graphic in there. And then we show related products. Now, this isn't generic related products. This is a custom section we built where the store staff can say, well, this Abyss, right? This is Abyss Super Pile Bath Towels is the product name. Abyss Super Pile Bath Towels. Well, Abyss makes other products that go with it, right? Like the Abyss Double Bath Mat and the Abyss Habitacor Bath Mats and the Abyss Habitacor Reversible Bath Rug. So we show specific products, and that's a meta field, so store staff can go in and actually, I don't think that's a meta field. That one is stored at the template level, so they don't have to go into every single one of the products, so they can just do it at the template level for this Abyss product, and it shows up across all the 60, 80 ones. And then you can see here we have Judge Me Reviews, and that's a product page. It's a pretty typical product page in this store. This one's got a little more content than most of them because this is one of their better selling products. So it's a great way to demonstrate all the functionality we added into the product page. Now, because this store has got a lot of custom elements that we built that are beyond what Shopify provides and what the Flex theme provides and Boost, which is the app that they're using for filtering on the product pages or on the collection pages, which I'll show you in a second. Because there's so much custom stuff in this store, just like we built the tools, what we also did, let's see if I still have, yeah. So there's all these different tools. We talked, about a few of them, but you can see there's like 20 of them that we built for all these different things that are important. We also built out a library of video tutorials. So instead of having one, I always do a video tutorial for my stores, but instead of having one, 30-minute, hour-long video for this store, because we were doing so much work, we broke them down into small subsegments. So there's a video tutorial just about our brand pages. There's a tutorial just about product stickers. There's a tutorial just about the collection skinny banner. So as we added custom functionality, or if the store staff was confused by something, we would just go and create a tutorial, for them. And you can see here, if I click on one of them, we just have videos we make, and it explains it for the store staff. And then as new staff comes in, those videos are there for them forever, so they can always go back and refer to that information and learn from it. So that's the product page. Now, the shopping experience for this store, because there's so many products, can be a little bit complex also. So you can see we have the 3 top level categories of bed, bath, and table. There's some other ones there, but those are the big ones, right? So if we go to the bath one, we don't go straight to a collection page, right? We go to a page that gives people options. Are you looking for towels? Are you looking for rugs and mats, beach towels, and all these different options there. So we give them an understanding of the different choices of product types. We also let them shop by color and shop by brand, and read information about, how to make the right choices for these types of products. So there's a lot of different ways that they can shop for bath products, or if they want to see all, they can also do that. In this store, we have the Boost product and search filter app. It just recently changed its name. I forget what it's called now. And then you can see we've got lots of different aspects, criteria, that people can filter by on this page. And we do different elements for each of the top level ones. So bed has a different filter tree than bath, which has a different filter tree from table, and each one is bespoke for that type of shopping experience. And also what's important is, shopping by brand. So we have a brand top level page where we show all the different brands, and you can pick which one's important to you or that you want to learn more about. You learn more about that brand, and then you can drive in. Now, this one is not available online. You have to call them up. So let's go to one that's a little more rich. Let's go to the Abyss one. So on this one here, you can see, they explain a little bit about the brand, and then you can shop by different categories, learn more about, some of the programs they have on custom rug sizes and monogramming. And then there's, blog articles about Abyss products and even more information there. So, giving the customer as much information as we can, giving them multiple ways to shop and find the products that they're looking for. And a couple other criteria that are important in the merchandising side of things. One is new. So we show them new products that are in the catalog. And we did that by brand. So that was a bunch of custom work to build out this template. But it gives them a really nice experience. And then we also have products that are on sale. Some people like to see what deals or clearance items are available, so we allow them to shop that way also. And then if we go down to our footer and show you some of the evergreen pages that we have, just to give you a couple of examples of the type of things we did, let's just look at bespoke linen options, for example. So we built out a page that explains, how to get whatever you want done. Because one of the things they do, and I'll show it to you on the home page, is they don't just sell their products. This Fine Linen and Bath is really into the consultative approach and helping their customers make decisions. So that's why they have a free swatch program, which I mentioned before, which they don't show here on the homepage. We saw a promo for it a little while ago. But they also allow people to call in or book an appointment and actually get more information. So not only general customers or consumers, but they also work with a lot of professionals who are working on, let's see if we can get that image to show up. Yeah, it was just a hiccup on Shopify's side. So like property managers and yacht managers will work with them, and they allow them, to give them a call at any time and or set an appointment through an email and those kind of things, and actually have that consultative approach. They even publish their phone number here for anybody to call them, and they're always there to help you. Like, oh, you have this type of coloring in your bathroom. Well, here's the towels that we think would work well. Why don't we send you some swatches? So that's a really important part of their brand and some of the stuff that they're trying to do throughout. And if we look at their blogs, for example, let's just go to their buyer's guide one. See what that looks like. They spend a lot of time and energy creating content to help you make good decisions about what products are right for you. And you can see what we did here is, we made a custom template for this page, and then we're just showing blog articles filtered by different tags to show these elements and easily bucketize them for the customer, so they can see resources for bedding, and they can see the buyer's guides for bath and the buyer's guides for table separately. So lots of content, lots of products, lots and lots of customization in this store, but this gives them a competitive advantage over the competition, because there is a lot of competition in this space. And we looked at what the competition was doing, but we didn't try to match them. We just set that as our minimum bar. We had to make our shopping experience easier than theirs, right? And so, that was our goal. And it was nice to have that goal, because we would try something out like, no, this is still not as easy as this other store is doing it. So let's work on that some more. And that's how we got to that really evolved, product form that I told you about and showed you a little bit. Was through that evolution and knowing that our goal was to be better than our competition. And now when we look at the competition's website and how you can purchase the same products on their site, we know that this experience is better than the competition's now. So we didn't try to match our competition. We had to exceed the competition in this case. There's one more thing I wanted to show you. Oh yeah, so because there's so many products on in their catalog, one of the things we did with Boost, and that's the filter app, right, is we have a lot more than 99 bath towels. But we worked with them, and Boost is really good to, they do custom code for you, and they're responsive, and they work with you. So what we did is we came up with some functionality that says, all right, we're only going to show one Abyss Super Pile bath towel, right? But when I filter, then we're going to show all of them. So for example, if I filter on blue, you'll now see that there's this Abyss Super Pile, this Abyss. These are all different Abyss Super Piles that are tagged blue. But we hid them at the top level. And now you can see there's 148 products. I filtered and ended up with more products because at the top level, we're only showing one version of every product, not every color version of every product. And that, like I said, that was some work we did with Boost. They did some custom code on their service, which we're really happy with, and it works really, really well. And it helps the customer find what they're looking for more easily, right? Because it was a challenge. We'd see customers, they'd do a search or get to a collection page, and there was just too many choices, too many options. So we had to figure out a way to make it easier and more intuitive for the customer, and that's what we came up with. There's tons more to show you in the store, but there's so much going on. We could take another hour on it. So I'm going to close it out here and definitely recommend you check this store out. There's a link on the blog article page you're probably watching this video on. So go check out the store and play with it, because you're going to find some really good content and some really compelling shopping experiences. Thanks a lot.